Charlie Woods, the son of golfing legend Tiger Woods, has made waves in the world of golf in a way we've never quite seen before. From his prodigious talent to his unique demeanor on the course, Charlie's every move is under intense scrutiny. Yet, what he recently accomplished stands out as a moment that is nothing short of unprecedented, not only for someone his age, but also for the golfing world at large. It's no small feat to live under the immense shadow cast by one of the greatest athletes of all time. Yet Charlie has managed to do so while carving out a space that is distinctly his own. The story of his most recent performance is not just about natural skill, but also about poise, resilience, and an emerging sense of identity that demands the world take notice. Before we start, smash the like and subscribe buttons for more updates. Golf has seen its fair share of prodigies over the years, from Seve Ballesteros to Rory McIlroy, but what separates Charlie Woods is the weight of expectation he carries. He isn't just any young player showcasing brilliance, he's Tiger Woods' son. That fact alone means every swing, every drive, every putt is dissected under the sharpest of lenses. And yet, what Charlie Woods just did was remarkable, because it demonstrated a rare ability to thrive amid that scrutiny. More than that, his achievement shattered expectations, elevating him beyond the simple narrative of being Tiger's kid to becoming a golfer who commands his own respect. What did he do exactly? In short, Charlie Woods displayed a level of control, skill, and maturity on the golf course that we simply have never seen before from a young golfer of his background and stature. Whether it was his unshakable composure during a critical moment, or his breathtaking precision under pressure, Charlie's performance was, quite simply, beyond his years. He wasn't just playing golf, he was redefining what young athletes, particularly those under enormous pressure, can achieve. For all the talk of genetics and early training, what stood out most was the mental fortitude that seems embedded in his DNA, an uncanny trait he shares with his father. The difference, however, is the environment in which Charlie is doing it. When Tiger Woods was Charlie's age, the sports media was an entirely different landscape. Tiger's early rise to stardom was impressive, yes, but it unfolded at a time when social media, 24/7 sports news, and viral videos didn't exist. For Tiger, the pressure came gradually as his talent became undeniable. For Charlie, the pressure was there the moment he first picked up a golf club. The digital age has brought a level of attention and scrutiny that is unparalleled, turning young athletes into global figures overnight. What Charlie just did, however, was not merely meet those lofty expectations, he obliterated them. His performance spoke volumes not just about his potential as a golfer, but about his resilience and focus. It showed that Charlie is not merely following in his father's footsteps, but is confidently forging his own path. It was in a high-stakes moment that Charlie truly shone, and for anyone watching, it was a sight to behold. There was a calmness to his demeanor that defied his youth. When most young athletes might crumble under the weight of nerves, Charlie thrived. It's one thing to have natural talent, but quite another to summon that talent at exactly the right moment. Whether it was draining a putt that felt like something Tiger would have executed in his prime, or nailing a drive with pinpoint accuracy, Charlie left spectators and analysts stunned. The resemblance to his father's iconic style of play was undeniable, but it wasn't simply mimicry. It was his own mastery of the sport that shone through. Watching him in action, it was clear that this wasn't just about being good for his age. Charlie was performing at a level that defied his years, period. Another extraordinary element of what Charlie did was his poise in the face of attention. Golf, as a sport, is often as much about mental strength as it is about physical skill. This is what has set Tiger Woods apart throughout his legendary career. The ability to block out distractions, to focus on the next shot and nothing else, is what makes champions in golf. What we saw from Charlie, however, was a masterclass in mental composure. It wasn't simply about skill, though his performance on the course was jaw-dropping. It was the way he carried himself under the spotlight. Even seasoned professionals can find it difficult to navigate the intense pressures of competitive golf. For Charlie to do so at such a young age is something we have never seen before. He played with a maturity and calmness that belied his years, a trait that cannot be taught but must be lived through experience. The technical aspects of Charlie's game are equally fascinating. His swing, for instance, has been the subject of endless praise and analysis. While it naturally carries similarities to Tiger's, Charlie has developed a fluidity and consistency that is uniquely his own. It's rare to see a young player with such a technically sound and repeatable swing. Many young golfers struggle with finding consistency, but Charlie has already demonstrated a level of control that places him ahead of the curve. His ability to handle different aspects of the game, whether it's driving, approach shots, or putting, suggests a completeness that we typically don't see until players reach much later stages in their careers. There is also something to be said for the sheer joy Charlie brings to the game. While the pressure on him is undeniable, what sets him apart is his clear love for the sport. Golf is, at its core, a game that demands patience and passion, and Charlie possesses both in abundance. Watching him play, there's an infectious energy about him. It's a reminder of why people fall in love with golf in the first place. He balances intensity with joy in a way that makes his performances feel not just impressive but also refreshing. There's no doubt that this quality, this ability to love the game while excelling at it, will serve him well as he continues to develop. Of course, the comparisons to Tiger Woods are inevitable. There's no avoiding it. The resemblance is uncanny, not just in the technical aspects of Charlie's game, but also in his mannerisms and mental toughness. Yet, what Charlie did recently went beyond living up to comparisons. He stepped out from under his father's towering shadow and showed that he is capable of being his own player. While Tiger's presence looms large over everything Charlie does, this moment marked a turning point. For perhaps the first time, people weren't just talking about Tiger's son. They were talking about Charlie Woods, the golfer. In many ways, Charlie's recent success carries a much broader significance. It signals the rise of a new generation in golf. Tiger Woods revolutionized the sport when he burst onto the scene, and now his son is poised to carry that legacy forward in a new and exciting way. What Charlie is doing is not just inspiring for fans of Tiger Woods, but for the entire sport. It's a reminder that golf's future is in good hands, and it brings an excitement that the sport hasn't seen in years. There's a sense that we are witnessing something special, something historic, unfold in real time. It's worth acknowledging the immense challenges that come with being the child of a sports icon. Many have tried to follow in their parents' footsteps and have found the pressure too great to overcome. Yet Charlie seems uniquely suited for this challenge. He doesn't appear burdened by the expectations. If anything, they seem to fuel him. This is a rare and extraordinary quality. His ability to stay focused on his own goals, rather than becoming overwhelmed by external noise, speaks to a level of maturity and mental toughness that we have never quite seen before in someone his age. The fact that he manages to do all of this while still appearing so grounded is truly remarkable. What makes Charlie Woods' accomplishment so incredible is that it's not just about potential, it's about results. Many young athletes show flashes of brilliance, but what Charlie did was concrete. He delivered when it mattered most. He proved that the hype surrounding him isn't just empty chatter, but is grounded in something very real. Watching him succeed felt like watching a new chapter of golf history being written. It wasn't just a glimpse into what could be, it was a statement about what already is. Charlie Woods isn't just the next big thing, he's already here, making his mark in ways we haven't seen before. As we look to the future, one thing is certain: Charlie Woods has only just begun. What he accomplished recently is likely just a preview of what is to come. The world will continue to watch, and the expectations will only grow. But if what we've seen so far is any indication, Charlie is more than ready for whatever comes next. His recent performance was a declaration that he is not only capable of handling the spotlight, but of thriving in it. The golfing world has been put on notice. Charlie Woods is not just following in his father's footsteps, he's blazing his own trail. The excitement surrounding Charlie's rise is palpable, and it's not hard to see why. He embodies everything we love about sports: the thrill of watching history unfold, the joy of seeing a young talent come into their own, and the promise of even greater things to come. What Charlie Woods just did will be remembered not just for its significance in the moment, but for what it represents for the future. Golf is a sport that thrives on tradition and legacy, and in Charlie Woods, we see both. He's a player who respects the game while pushing its boundaries, a young talent who has already shown flashes of greatness. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, leave your comments below and tell us. What are your thoughts on Charlie Woods' latest move? We want to hear from you. Thank you for watching and see you next time.